Yo, what's up? So, man, I'm gonna just get right into it. The situation with baby mamas and baby daddies. That's some of the most fraudulent, miserable, mental health related, stagnated thinking that you could. It's disgusting. That's all I can say is disgusting. Like, man, I've been battling for my daughter for over 7, 8 years. I've been battling for my daughter, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I'm a trooper. I'm a champion. I'm a true champion. Like, I don't give up when it come to my daughter, man. But I've been battling the mother of my child about my daughter for 8 years. And when I tell you, like, she won't let up, like, I don't even understand with life issues, inner issues, spiritual issues. I don't understand how she got the strength to still do this, dog. I've been battling my baby mama for 8 years about my daughter, man. Trying to see my daughter, trying to be in her life. And she won't let up. I don't understand it. I don't understand how she got the time. You hear me? Like, man, I got so much going on in my life, man. Like, I ain't even got the time to think properly or sleep. So I don't know how she get the superhuman strength to even have time for this. Constant court battles. Man, literally in like the last 8 years, I done been to court at least like 20 times. 20 times. That's not to mention the fraudulent charges that she done put out on me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we'll have a custody hearing, right? I'll take her to court for custody, right? For visitation. I take her to court for visitation. She'll counteract that and take me to court for child support and then take me to court for visitation, saying that, oh, I want to strip him of all rights and all visitation. That's how she do. So now I got 4 court dates out at one time. So now I got to keep up with these 4 court dates, dog. Then you go to court for the arraignment. Then you got to wait for the other court date. You better not forget this court date because then this affects the other 3 court dates. And man, like, bro, how do these baby mamas have so much fucking time to do this? You're supposed to be focusing on your business. You're supposed to be focusing on your life. How you focused on me? But I'm going to tell you what hit her different. What hit her different is I would be begging to see my daughter. I would be calling her, letting her tell me what she want to tell me just to see my daughter. I would literally apologize for shit that I know ain't my fault, for stuff that I know I ain't do just to see my daughter. Hey, man, can I see my daughter, please, man? No, you should have thought about that for you wanna da 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 da. Nah, because see, you think I'm playing with you. This how she talking to me. You think I'm playing with you. Nah, because I told you, don't play with me. Nah, she sleep. Every time I would call. Oh, she not with me right now. Oh, she sleep. Oh, she at her friend house. So she at her friend house. Why I can't see her? I ain't seen my daughter in months. Why you won't send her to me? Nah, because I ain't got to, she don't want to come with you. Shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point where she broke my spirit so bad. She broke my spirit so bad that I stopped calling for my daughter, dog. It got so frustrating and stressful. Like, I'm talking about like when I was younger, she used to have me to the point where I'll go pull up at her crib. Man, where my daughter at, man? I ain't seen my daughter. Like, now she got the right to call the police on me. And I used to fall for the bait. I used to fall for it. You know what I'm saying? So I end up getting rights to my daughter, visitation. Bro, how the first week that we came from court of me having visitation, how the first week, she ain't let me get my daughter that first week. She ain't let me get her. So now it's either I go through this process all over again, take her back to court, and they keep giving her chance after chance. I remember one time she missed the court date, dog. She missed the court date, and they continued it. Instead of giving me the rights and custody, they continued it. I missed the court date. They took all my rights, all my visitation, all of it. And what I can't understand is like, dog, you don't want some peace and quiet to yourself. You don't want some time to yourself, Shawty. You don't want to go chill with your boyfriend or your new dude. Or see, the problem is she ain't got no new dude. Problem is she thought she could do better than me from listening to her mama, her family, her friends. So she thought she could do better than me. She thought the grass was green on the other side. And shit, went to that other crib, won't no grass in that motherfucker. Won't no grass over that bitch. Straight up. She ain't find nobody. 8 years later, she still ain't got a man. And I remember one day on my birthday, like I got a new girl. She could tell I love this woman. She could tell like, oh no, this is different. Like this is something different about this. She could tell like I really was digging this girl. So what she did was she got me some on my birthday and she sat there and she started crying. You messed up because you go sit up there and have her around my daughter. You would have a fit if I was to have another man around your daughter. No, I wouldn't. Because then you would leave me alone. You would really leave me and mine alone. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, what's wrong with you? She like, I don't feel like I got no life outside of her. I don't feel like I got no identity. Bingo. So what you're doing is you are putting you and my daughter happiness together. You are bonding your happiness and my daughter's happiness together. I remember one time I went to give her some money. She asked for some money for my daughter to get some underclothes. So she was talking smart to me. So when I got to her, I handed my daughter, I went and hugged my daughter, gave her a kiss, told her I love her, handed my daughter the money. The money for my daughter is for her underclothes. Y'all know this woman went berserk in the driver's seat. Why the fuck would you give her the fucking money? You know she gonna want it. I fucking hate you. I hate you. She like a Kirkout artist. Like this is what she do. Like it's something wrong here. She kirked out because I handed my child the money. My daughter is like 12 at the time. She kirked out because I gave my child the money and not her because I didn't acknowledge her. That's all it was. She wanted me to acknowledge her. And I stopped acknowledging her. I stopped. Like when I used to steal, because I didn't have a father in my life. So when I had my daughter, I told her and my daughter, like, I'll never leave y'all. You know, I don't want to be like my father. I want to stay in my daughter's life. So when she broke up with me, like she used to use that against me. I let her use that against me to get me to conform to whatever it is she wanted me to do. Just the thought of me potentially having my family back, it made me chase her for years. It made me chase the thought of the black family. You know what I'm saying? Not leaving my daughter, having my daughter in the same household as me and her mother. I wanted that for my child. But she would use that, man. She would use that so bad. She would use that so bad against me. Because she'll call me. We might not talk for a month, and she'll call me out the blue. Yeah, you need to give me some money. I'm like, all right, I got like $40, $50 on me right now. You can have it and I give you some money more in a couple of days. I don't want no fucking $40, $50. I ain't no $40. You ain't no $40. Wait a minute. Who turns down money, free money at that? Anything will help. She literally used to turn down money. And guess what she would do? Call me like 2 weeks later. Yeah, do you still got that money? And I'm like, no, like it's gone. Like, why you didn't take it? Well, it must want for her if you ain't got it. So like she would just do so much stuff that would confuse me. Like, what does this woman want from me? I couldn't figure out what she wanted from me. So I would try to be with her. She would push me off. She didn't want that. I would try to leave her alone and just focus on my daughter. And when I do that, I call her from, yeah, where my daughter? I speak to my daughter. I'm like, yeah, could I have my daughter? Fuck you, B. Like she'll kirk out because I'm not addressing her. She'll try to talk to me about something. And I'll be like, look, man, I just want to talk to my daughter. That's it. She'll curse me out, call me all types of B's. And I'm just like, ain't this what you wanted? Like, what is it that you want? Like, what is it? I couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Then I got my girl, I got my woman now, my fiance now. And like, I remember like I hadn't talked to my daughter, seen my daughter, or nothing. Like, she won't let me see her. She didn't care about me having days or nothing, quarter pointed days or nothing. So I see them at the gas station. Like she pulled over at the gas station and seen it was me and snapped. Don't fucking be pulling up on me. Don't fucking be pulling up on me. So I'm ignoring her. And I'm like, hey, baby, what you doing? I'm talking to my daughter in the passenger seat. So my daughter just like, she just waved. So I'm like, come here, come get out the car. No, she ain't gotta get out no fucking car. You don't gotta get out no car for him. He ain't nobody. She telling my child this. No, you ain't gotta roll no window down for him. Who the fuck is he? I'm still ignoring her. Like she's out the car yelling at the top of her lungs at the gas station. And my girl in the passenger side, and like nobody's giving her no energy. So she's looking stupid. She's sitting there with her hair all over her head, looking like somebody auntie from the country. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's now to the point, man. My daughter 14. I've been going through this since my daughter was like 6, 7. And like to be honest, like I'm tired, man. Like I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out, man, you know. And over the years, she's kept the narrative that I'm a deadbeat, but she wouldn't let me see my child. She put me on child support, but was turning down the money I was trying to give her. How do you want me on child support but don't want me to see my child? You don't want me to help raise her. She would call me and be like, yeah, you got some money because she need this. And I'd be like, all right, I'll go shopping for her. I'll pick her up. No, I don't need you to go buy nothing for me. Like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm a father. I want to do these things with my daughter. I like these things. So recently my daughter came to my house and her hair was all over her hair. Her clothes was wrinkled. And so, you know, I'm concerned. Like, man, this ain't my daughter. Like, you don't see this? You don't see this? She started snapping, calling me all sorts of names. So she like, you complaining about her hair, but why the fuck you ain't get it done? Wait a minute. You get child support from me. And on top of that, the last time that I told you I was getting her hair done, you flipped out. Who doing it? My girl doing. No, the fuck she not. She not fucking touching her hair. I'm not fucking playing very much. You better not let her touch her hair. And I'm just like, man, look at this woman. This girl is possessed, dog. This girl got a whole problem. She's snapping because her father is getting his daughter's hair done for her. I couldn't understand it. No, that's not your fucking job. Stay in your fucking lane. And I'm just like, man, this girl got so much control issue. It's to the point that my child is afraid of her. My child is so afraid of her that if I tell my child get her hair done, she'll tell me no, she don't want it done. If I tell her I get her nails done, she'll tell me no, she don't want her nails done. All because she don't want to disappoint or upset her mama. And a lot of these black single mothers be having a hold on the kids like this, dog. I'm telling you. So understand the confusion I'm going through. I say something about my child hair being all over the place, and you ask me, well, why you don't get it done? But I pay you child support, and I got it done the last time. And you snapped and went berserk, was calling me back to back to back to back to back to back, hanging up, calling me, texting me, cussing me out, telling me, stay, that ain't my lane. Stay in my lane. So what is my lane? Exactly. Not to see my daughter and just give you money? That's my lane? Nah, dog. And see, I blame their mothers. I blame the single mother's mother and father. Because you will mainly see this when a single mother is hurt from her childhood. No, we ain't got no chance in court, dog. And that's all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fletch, I'm telling you, that's all, bro. Like, I got to a point where my peace became more important than fighting for my daughter, bro. Because I'm talking about I used to get in trouble trying to see my daughter. I'm talking about police outside. Man, I used to go walk to pick my daughter up because my grandmother lived, maybe about 10 blocks away from the school. So I would beat her to the school just to see my daughter. Do y'all know this woman would literally follow me and my daughter around the blocks? She would not stop. She would literally follow us everywhere, talking crazy, talking about me, telling my daughter ain't all this, dog. She would literally drive behind us 5 miles per hour, blowing the horn all crazy. Then she would call the police in front of my daughter and tell them that I got the child. And they would tell her, like, you can't make him give her. That's his daughter. And that didn't matter to her. It's like she just liked it, the spectacle, because she know I didn't like it. She liked it, the attention it gave her, because she know I didn't like it. Anything that disrupt and disturb me, that girl would burn the whole house down with me and her daughter in it just to get to me. So now because I missed a court date, they granted her all custody and visitation. I have no visitation. And at this point, it's like, man, I don't, the court system's so biased that I don't even want to fight no more, man. I'm like Martin in that Tommy Hearns episode, man. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more, Jane. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more, dog. And that's what a lot of miserable women do. They beat men into submission. I got my own relationship going on. I got a business I'm trying to run. I got dreams I'm trying to chase. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm trying to take care of this right here, my mental. I'm trying to take care of my spiritual. I'm burnt out, dog. Like I'm burnt out, dog. I have no time, man. So, bro, you did absolutely nothing to this nab. What's a nab? Oh, hey, nab better not be what I think it is, Sherrod. That's fire. I'm stealing that. I'm taking that. What is nab, Sherrod? You tell me what that is. I'm telling you, that better not be what I think it is, dog. Or I'm stealing that. I'm telling you now. My homeboy in the same situation, he ready to sign over. That's what I'm saying, bro. I asked her before because she was giving me so much of a hard time. I said, look, I called, I said, hey, look, since you don't want me to be in my daughter's life, how about I sign over all my rights and you take me over off of child support and you have her, you go. Nah, she told me no. So my thing is, what do you want? Big Bertha? What do you want, Bertha? You mad at me because I got a nice looking, respectable, feminine woman. And you know you can't compete. You can't compete. You know what I'm saying? But man, I just had to tell y'all this story, man. How do I go live? What you mean, how do I go live? I'm trying to figure out how to do the super chat, man. Like, I ain't understanding how I do the super chat. I'm telling you, man, they ridiculous as hell, bro. They over ridiculous, bro. And the fact that the system okays their ridiculousness, it makes them super ridiculous. It makes them super ridiculous. How do you go live with me? Yeah, she bitter, but my thing is, what do you really want? Because the way you talk to me and treat me, it don't seem like you want me, but everybody around me says she still want me. But the things she do don't show that she want me or trying to compete to get me. It's like the things that she do chase me off. So I'm not understanding what everybody else seeing. Like, they really swear out that girl just still wants me. You know what I'm saying? How do you go live with me or how do you go live on YouTube? Period. Like, the way you go live, man, you hit that plus button, man. You hit the plus button like you're uploading a video and just swipe over and it'll say it'll have the live option on there. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, something in me, man, is telling me just leave it alone, man. Just let them people go about their business. That's what something is telling me, man. Like, man, you fought for your daughter long enough. And then my daughter, to the point where my daughter's disrespectful. She won't even, when my daughter's disrespectful to me, she will make excuses for her. But when my daughter's disrespectful to her, she called me, you better fucking get her before I beat her ass. Cause she disrespectful as a, and I usually would call and check my daughter. But I stopped doing that. And I just listen to her. I'll just listen to my baby mama tell me. I'll be like, oh, I mean, I try to tell you. I mean, you let her do it. I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't get involved because what'll happen is women will make you be the bad guy to your kids, and then they'll go over there and they'll stay the good guy. They'll be the good guy. No, don't fall for it. Don't become the bad guy for your baby mama. Nope. Nah. That's why she doing it. She see you have moved on and it's killing her. Man, yes. I'm talking about she telling me that I'm wrong for having my woman of 4 years around our daughter. And my daughter like her. Cause she asked my daughter. Why are you even asking my daughter, do she like my girlfriend? Why are you even asking her that? Why are you even asking her that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so she got mad because I had her around her, right? But peep this. Before our relationship was over, she was screwing a teacher from my daughter's school. She was screwing a teacher from my daughter's school, dog. But think she could tell me I can't have my fiance around our daughter. I'm gonna tell y'all that story tomorrow too. I'm gonna tell y'all that story tomorrow about my baby mama sleeping with the teacher at my daughter's school. Like, I used to be afraid to do this. I used to be afraid to tell my story. She used to have me shook to tell my story. She'll make me think I'm wrong for telling my story. But then she'll go on Facebook and dog me. Her and her friends in the comments dogging me. Dogging me. You know what I'm saying? But man, I just had to get this off my chest, man. Y'all my peoples, y'all my loved ones, man. Like, lock in with me, man. Support me, man. Support the channel, man. This is a part of my dreams. It took a lot for me to start really being consistent on this. I used to be afraid to get on camera. I used to be afraid to tell my stories. I used to let life distract me. But this became my therapy after a while, man. Like, going through the stuff I was going through with my daughter and the mother of my child. So, like, this is my therapy, man. You know, like, when my brother got killed, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I knew I didn't want to do the norm. I didn't want to do what I seen my mother do, what I seen my father, my granddad, my auntie. I didn't want to do that stuff. I wanted to live. I wanted to have a dream. I wanted to be free in life, you know? So this right here, what I'm doing is a part of me being free in life. And I need to be more consistent and go live more, you know, and talk to the people more. They don't even care about the truth. They'll talk shit on a situation so that they can feel better about themselves. And yeah, that's what she used to do. That's what she used to do. You know what I'm saying? I'll call her with concerns of my daughter and she'll start snapping and talking crazy about me. Who the fuck is you to tell me something? You ain't my daddy. See, she'll never want to take ownership to the issues and the bad things that my daughter got going on. Because she knows that a lot of this stuff is your fault. You raised her. You wouldn't allow me to be in her life. So now this what you get when she don't want to listen to you, when she going the wrong way and you feel like she should be over here. You can't blame me. You can't even call me. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'll be back. I might go live later on, man. I'll put it up here. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell. Cause I'm gonna be telling the story of when my baby mama was messing around with the teacher from my daughter's school, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. And please continue to support me. I like talking to y'all. Thank you.